lovely. Thank you for tuning into my podcast where we're healing from family ties, trauma, and taking accountability for all areas of our lives. Today is Finally Free Friday, and on this Finally Free Friday, we are healing from damaged areas. This week we talked about the heart. Today we are finally free. On Wednesday we're speaking about why it's worth it, and on Monday we're speaking about Mental Health Monday. I hope that this week was super helpful for you. It was helpful for me. I thank you for tuning in if this is your first time, and if you need to catch up on season 1, I do believe that will be an extreme light to you. It was a light to me and all the other people that have tuned in. If this is not your first time and you keep coming back, I appreciate you. I hope that this healing process is a light to you and you continue on this journey together. All right, like I said, I'm super excited because today is finally free. I always say, guys, like, it's not going to take 3 days for you to be free. Like, it's not going to take 3 days for you to be whole and healed from things. But I like to just put it together in a short way because we can talk about something for 2 weeks. So I like to just, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we come and we speak and we are finally free. Now, the things that we talked about previously, I'm still working on, and that's okay. We are healing from that. And there are some things that I'm completely done with, you know what I mean? And there are some things that I have let go, I realized, and I got out of my spirit, out of my soul, and I finally let it out, talking to you guys. And I just hope that me doing that you see that and that you get what you need. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just totally thankful for you, and I hope that you continue. So anyway, today is finally free, and we are healing from the heart. It's a heart issue, It's a heart issue, and it's an issue that we need to release because our heart is the most precious thing that we have, and things that, we're healing from. Our heart stops that healing process. It stopped. Well, I'll speak for myself. I will say that my heart stopped a lot of things, a lot of areas in my life. So the question that I would like to ask myself today would be, what areas was it most affecting that, my heart was damaged? Like, what areas in my life that it was affecting? And I would like to say that the area that it was affecting was my relationship area. That was the most important thing that for me that it was affecting. It was affecting, even if it was a personal relationship, whether it was a professional relationship, friendships. My heart was in its place where I could not really function. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I could not really let people in. Like, there was a shield around my heart and locked, and it was so on defense. You understand what I'm saying? Like, in sports, they're like defense. Every time someone tried to come into my life on a personal level, it was always that. You understand what I'm saying? And I wasn't open to people in my life anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Everyone knows the trauma that I dealt with. Everyone knows, if you watch my videos. My heart was not in the place to be soft, we would say, to be open to opinion, to be open to love, to be open to feelings, to be open to anything. Like, my mind was my heart. My heart was just locked, cold, in the freezer. It was not. People would think they break it down layers after layers after layers, and I'm like, man, like, is this girl ever going to open up? Like, is this girl? And the answer was no. The answer was completely no for me. Like, I cannot function in a proper way that I let you in. Someone already broke it, or someone already broke the trust. There wasn't no trust in there. There wasn't no okay, I trust you. I already don't trust family. Family already broke it. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Like, family already damaged my heartstrings. Family already cut the heartstring. The family already cut the heart in half into pieces that I had to put together. So why would I trust my heart with a stranger? You know what I mean? Like, why would I trust my heart with someone that I don't even know, when someone that I knew put their damaged areas inside of my heart? You understand what I'm saying? And growing up, I was just like, okay, I'm quiet about this issue that I'm having. I'm quiet about my thought process. I'm quiet about my heart process. So let me shut down. It was like it wasn't operating in the proper manner. So that was affecting areas. Like, people were confused when they would speak to me. Why is she so mean? You understand what I'm saying? Why is she so broken? People would just speak to me. You're like, you're broken. Like, what's going on? Like, you just have this attitude. And it's just like, okay, I'm dealing with this trauma. I can't tell you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, during this time, some things wasn't out in relationships that I was building. They didn't know. But that trauma, those feelings was always in the front end of me, because I need to test you. When we're healing, we always testing somebody. We're always in a place where, let me push you through this loophole, that loophole, and let me, see if you can take it or not. Let me, before I show you the authentic me, before I show you that I'm a loving person, before I show you that, I am worth being in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the person that's super locked in is so sincere, so open, so giving, so loving, and it's just like overpouring. You understand what I'm saying? I was protecting that, and it was affecting people because I was pushing people away to their limit. When we have heart issues, we are pushing people away, and we're trying to see if they can limit, like, what limit can I push you to? Can I push you all the way on the dashboard? Like, can I push you to 240? Some dashboards have 240, and that was mine. Like, I was pushing people to 240 miles per hour. I was running them racket because I didn't want them in my space, in my heart. Like, that was just too pure for me. Like, that was just too... I'm trying to build this back up from all this trauma. Now, all this trauma is out, of course. You don't know. Some people know, but you don't know. So you're battling against, okay, I just met her. You know what I mean? I'm trying to build with her in a professional way. I'm trying to build with her in a personal way. I'm trying to build with her in a friendship way. And this girl is really on a racetrack with me, and I'm not understanding. And it was because my heart was in this place where I cannot take any more damage. I cannot take any more heartbreak. I cannot take any more brokenness. I want to let my heart heal. But once you try to be in this healing place and be in this whole place, there are people that are going to help you. And I had to realize that, like, okay, let me be careful with my heart, but also let me be open. It wasn't no openness, and that's what it was affecting. My openness was closed, and it was affecting me. It was affecting other people. I was hurting people. People were hurting me. People didn't understand, and it was because my heart was on this shield. The heart was in this battlefield of my, can I really trust you right now? Can I really give you my heart? Can I really give you the space that we can really build? And the answer for me was no for a long time. I wasn't open. I wasn't honest. I wasn't anything. The heart was completely closed. And the next question I would like to ask was, what freedom looks like in the heart? And in today's healing place for me, freedom of the heart, like, it was so damaged, like, it was so broken, that freedom looked like you're not going to hurt me. You haven't hurt me. You haven't given me a reason for me to think that you're going to hurt me. So I'm going to be open to this relationship. You know what I mean? I'm going to be nice. You understand what I'm saying? Like freedom, like you have to let go of the trauma. You have to forgive the trauma. You have to push out the trauma in your heart and understand that not everyone is going to damage you. Let me speak about a trauma thing. So for me, it was, of course, everyone knows, it was my molestation, right? And I was locked up in that trauma for a long period of time. And I had to sit in it for a long period of time. And I was, like I said, locked in on it. It was on my heart. You understand what I'm saying? Like this person was on my heart. So if I had this major trauma issue on my heart, how in the world would I ever be free? Explain it to me. How would I be free? How would I realize that, okay, I need to let go of this person? So in my freedom, I am releasing him. I'm releasing my broken relationships. I'm releasing whatever he caused on the inside of me. That's what freedom looks like. We are releasing the trauma. We are releasing the person. Someone that has damaged you, damaged a heart thing, damaged a place in your body that is so, it helps you live. If this stop, I stop. You understand what I'm saying? So why would I allow someone stop me from being free? Why would I allow someone stop me from living? If this is not beating, if this is not moving, if this is not open, I am dead. Why would I give somebody that ability to hurt me, to continue to hurt me, to continue to drag me? You understand what I'm saying? I am dead. You are not alive. You are dead because this person has a hold on you. That's going to take some time when you have to be sitting in your crap. You understand what I'm saying? That you have caused yourself. You have to sit in your crap that he has caused or she has caused or they have caused. And you have to release them. I had to opening to you guys to my life and how healing did me. I had to sit there and I had to pray and I had to tell myself, this is no longer in your heart. This is no longer damaging you. This is no longer pulling you back. This is no longer traumatizing you. You are no longer angry at him. You're no longer giving him your heart. You are no longer questioning yourself. Are you worth it? You are no longer questioning your freedom. I am finally free from you. You are no longer in my heart. You are no longer causing death in my life. You deserve that freedom. We are finally free on a Friday in our heart, in our mind, in our spirit, because we are worth life. We are worth living. Death is no longer in my area. Death is no longer in my heart. I am moving. I choose happiness. I am progressing. You understand what I'm saying? I am giving myself this freedom. That's what it looks like in your heart. You are not dead. You are alive. No one is stopping it from pounding. No one is stopping it from being open. No one's stopping it from relationships in a professional way. No one's stopping it in a personal way. I deserve love. Someone deserves my love. Someone deserves my healing. Someone deserves my wholeness. I am not depending on anybody to fix my heart. You have to take accountability and fix yourself. We know what areas that we need to fix, and my area is my heart. I am no longer dead. You understand what I'm saying? And the next question I would like to say, what does having those issues do for me? Like, what did it do for me? And what steps that I take, what issues that it brought up? And for me, I was always questioning, like, is this something that I really have to do? Like, is this something that I really have to take accountability for? Do I really have to open my heart? And the answer is yes, you really do. You really have to be open. You have to be honest with yourself. And the issue was, why me? It's always in your healing. You're always, and in your trauma, and you realize, and I got this, and I got that. Oh my goodness, I got this, and in fact, in this area, it's affecting my thinking process, and it's affecting my heart, it's affecting my movement. That was the issue for me. Like, I didn't want to be fixable. Why do I have to fix myself? Why do I have to be in this place where I need to be fixed? Why do these issues keep coming up? Why in different people the same issues are coming up? You understand what I'm saying? I was always in this cycle. I was always in this place where I'm always fixing something. And that was the issue for me. So I didn't want to fix it. I wanted to hold it in my heart. And that was the issue as well. I was holding something. I was quiet about something. I wasn't expressing something. It was always closed, and that was the issue. I was closed. I was broken. I was damaged. There's other areas that I'm damaged in that we'll talk about. But in my heart, it was causing a heart issue. It was causing my freedom in my mind. Because my mind was operating in two different places. My mind is like, I'm here to tell you 1 + 1 is 2. I'm here to tell you the simple things in life. I'm not here to make you breathe. I am not here to make you live. I am not here, like, you are causing death to me as well. Because I'm operating in two different places that I am not made for. Your mind, when you make up your mind and you're moving, I made up my mind that I'm going to get out of bed and be happy. That's all that your mind is there for. For me, that's all my mind is there for, is to keep me moving, to keep me productive. My heart keeps me living. You understand what I'm saying? My heart is there so I can be open to a relationship, professionally, personally. My mind is not there to keep me breathing, to keep me operating in a place where I can talk to you, where I can sympathize with you, where I can build with you. And those were issues after issue after issue. I'm using one thing for two things when I can have two things that can get me a long, long way. You understand what I'm saying? And when I was realizing those issues, I'm like, whew, I put them through so much stuff. And they like, oh my goodness, you're a sweetheart. Yeah, I know. You understand what I'm saying? And I had to stop. I had to really realize, like, you have an issue. And those issues were really, some people left. Like, I'm not doing this with her. I'm not running or racing her at 240 miles per hour for her attention, for her to realize that I'm really her friend, to really realize that I'm really someone that wants to build with her. I'm someone that really wants to learn about her. It was always closed, and that was an issue. Those issues will cost your life. Those issues will cause death upon you. It was causing death upon me in all areas. Okay? And I want you guys to know that in this place of healing, like, you're gonna have to really sit there. For me, I had to really sit down and, like, let me finally let go of this heart issue. You know what I mean? Like, let me finally let go of this heart thing. Like, I'm tired of battling with my heart, that we have to open up and unlock this shield. You cannot be in the arena of battling with everyone. battling with your trauma that have happened to you, battling with new people that are in your life, battling with yourself. Like, let me finally get in the midst of letting go of this heart thing, letting go of this heart issue, letting go of this place where I feel like I cannot function anymore. Let me finally free up this heart. You understand? My heartstrings wants to be open and free, where people can feed it, where I can live so people can get to it. You understand what I'm saying? That's when you of course you have to be smart about some things and be aware of some things, but you need to finally free it, finally free the trauma, finally free the brokenness, finally free the cries that you did by yourself, finally free the pain that has caused you. I was causing myself pain because I wasn't letting go of my heart issues. I wasn't living. I was just walking in death, walking in a place where my mind isn't free at all. My mind, like I said, is operating in two different places. Like, it was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it was exhausted. You understand what I'm saying? So let me put my mind in this proper place and let me open my heart to this person, to these people, to my family, to my friends. And in that finally free, right? It was hard to let in some family members. Like, it was hard to let in family, friends, everyone, because I'm so broken in my heart that you do not deserve that. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, I appreciate you guys when you guys, ask me questions. I have some things to answer on my platform, and I'm super excited to talk to you guys. And I thank you for, questioning me and, giving me insight on myself. But one question I would like to answer was, what are 2 things that you learned about yourself while healing? And one is what I talk about. Like, I deserve the healing. Like, I deserve to keep growing and keep learning. And I want you guys to know that you deserve to fix your heart problem. You deserve to fix your mind problem. You deserve to fix the areas that have caused the trauma in your life, that have caused areas to be damaged. You deserve that. And then for me, I had to know, like, it was worth healing. I learned that I need to be gentle with myself. I need to be careful with myself. You understand what I'm saying? I need to give myself grace. And the second thing that I learned in the healing process, that I have areas in my life that I always wanted to open about myself. But the one thing that I learned, that in my heart, because we're speaking about hearts today and we're finally free from a heart issue today, I was always in relationship, professionally or personally, or, family. I learned that I always walked away at the wrong time. You understand what I'm saying? Or I always, in my healing thing, I always wanted to be by myself and isolated. And I learned that I cannot no longer do that. You understand what I'm saying? I no longer can be in a place where I'm continuously walking away. I'm continuously not giving people chances. I'm continuously holding on to trauma. And it's the first thing that, okay, I've been through this. You're closed. You're done. I'm done. And I had to break out of that. I had to get myself in a place where I can learn about myself when someone is trying to talk to me. I can learn about myself when I'm in this place where I can be open. You know what I mean? Like, I learned that I was always closed. I learned that I'm worthy of this healing process, and I'm worthy for letting out someone that has caused my trauma. You understand what I'm saying? And I want you guys to know that this heart thing is a very hard thing to let go. Like, and you need to let go of your trauma in your heart. You need to let go and be free and live a beautiful life. Because if not, it's always going to be issues. And you don't want those traumas. You don't want that depression, that anxiety, that whatever issues that you're dealing with. You do not want that to continue to be on your heart, because you're not in a living place, you're in a death place. And you need to decide to live. And I do hope that this was a light to you as it was a light to me. And that on today, Friday, that you are finally free. I hope that you continue on this healing journey with me. I will see you later.